think the main event played out exactly the way people thought it would. A lot of questions about Conor McGregor's wrestling. You know, he did pretty good in the scramble a couple of times, got up out from underneath one time, but when Chad Mendes got that top position, he was able to stay there, do damage. But then Conor said, if I'm on the bottom, I'll butcher you from the bottom. And he did good work from the bottom too, with elbows and punches.
In all honesty, do you think that the result would have been different had Chad Mendes had a complete camp?
Well, it goes both ways. And Chad had a full camp and had Conor prepared for a wrestler. It might have been a completely different fight.
Great.
Rory McDonald has an unbelievable chin, an amazing heart, doggedness, determination, guts, grit, you name it. You know, that kid had his nose broken in the first round, couldn't breathe, couldn't see, kept moving forward, then ends up hurting Robbie Lawler. Then Lawler gets hit with 10 straight head kicks in a row and stays in the fight. So it's the greatest fight I've ever seen between two of the toughest human beings I've ever met.
That's a shame for Rory because he's lost twice to Robbie. But I actually thought 3-1 for Rory coming into the 5th round.
Apparently so did the judges. I had it 2-2 going into the 5th round.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm not a judge. Neither are you. So
that's true.
Only the judges matter, and they had it scored the way you did.
But what happens to Rory now? He gave Robbie such a fight, even a harder fight than Mendes.
Well, what happens to Rory is Rory's one of those guys, probably the best guy in the world that isn't the champion, and a lot of other guys got to try to go through him now. So I don't know. But this is one of those fights, you know, that can change a guy too. You got to see how Rory bounces back from a fight like tonight. Yeah, everything leading up to this event was breaking all the records that we ever had. And we knew that we had a great event. We knew that everything was in place, you know, from a new show open, new graphics, the entrances being sung by the artists, the fights, the stylistic message. Then we just had to go out and deliver. And I think my team did a fantastic job. I think we delivered on every level tonight, and obviously, I think that the fighters over-delivered.